Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Bastards post-game show. Red Sox able to pull off the sweep against the New York Yankees. Definitely feeling good with 3 games in a row, getting the nice victory in New York before you head off to play the Houston Astros. A lot of things to talk about from this game, including some big clutch hits on the offense. We also have some umpiring we need to talk about. More problems yet again. Alex Cora was rightfully thrown out of the game, and I commend him for standing up for his players. A controversial call in the bottom of the 8th inning goes the Red Sox way. Then a little bit of a roller coaster in that top of the 9th inning where
Definitely.
Kenley Jensen got 2 runners on right away and bears down, gets the save. Red Sox get out of New York with nice 3 games before they head off. In my opinion, the biggest week of the season for the Red Sox starts tomorrow. That should be against Houston for 4, and then against the Dodgers for 3, coming back to Fenway Park. I want to welcome in Brendan. I know Brendan must be feeling pretty good about this sweepage here. Give us your
Oh,
words of wisdom.
Nick, this is the tail end of our business trip that we've been talking about the last week. Um, you had to sweep. I was good. I'm happy about it. I'm very happy. We sweep the Yankees. Had to do it. It's a poverty franchise. You got to get rid of them. The When it comes to the Red Sox, now we go into this stretch coming up. We built this. We were supposed to build a big cushion. We failed against Washington, but we took care of the Yankees. So I'm happy about that. I would have been enraged if we lost even one to this team right now.
It
And
had we were on the verge. It was on the
definitely,
verge in that bottom of the 8th. Chris Martin came in. You saw some very peculiar outfield play with some slippage with Verdugo and Refsnyder.
yeah,
Refsnyder
last night.
grabbed the ball, pretty much just fell over, threw it in. It was a relay from Story. Story had a big play throwing it to Wong, and Wong pretty much picks it, blocks any sort of way of a runner getting around that tag. And then the umpire called it safe. Mr. Valentine. We've talked about this in the past week. If we know umpires' names, that's never a good thing. This guy behind the home plate today was in the same league of Angel Hernandez, Ron Culpa, and all the rest of the Jim Joyces of the world. This guy had no business anymore being a major league umpire. It was so bad. The call from Pavetta earlier on in this game,
Yeah,
the ball was right down the freaking middle, and the umpire called, ball. Must have fallen asleep. It was awful,
Nick,
but it was for both
Nick,
sides, too.
it really was. That was like middle lane of Mass Turnpike. There's no other place to go. It's right there. And even the batter is walking to the dugout. He knows he struck out. Look at, and they call it a ball. Unbelievable. Unbelievable call. The Red Sox get away with it. We'll go into this big play at the end of this game with Connor Wong, who tanks this runner right at home plate. What a throw by Story, a cannon of an arm, making the play to get the ball there in time. What it came down to was, did the cleat slip through and hit the plate, or did Wong get his glove there in time? It was really close, and that's why I was
A
really surprised I was
very
over.
reactionary play. And I give Connor
Definitely.
Wong tons of credit for being in the right position. He was positioned perfectly. And if you saw after the whole 10 minutes that they had to replay it, see if Wong had interference and everything, pretty much it took 10 minutes to make that decision. I'm watching it live. I'm saying to myself, oh, he looks safe. Looks like his foot got underneath. And I'm as stunned as everybody when they reversed the call. They had enough proof to reverse it and get off the hook, and the Red Sox got out of the inning. It was huge.
Yeah, they got out of a whole jam. It really looked way too close to be overturned, but the Sox get away with it. I'll definitely take it. They go into the ninth, and it gets a little hairy with Jansen again. He gives up two, but when the Yankees had their shot, they had their best player on in the box, Aaron Judge, with no outs, with guys on first and second, and he strikes out. And it was huge. I'm not going to say deflating, but killed the Yankees right then and there. That was their one shot to get back in this game. It was a real boxing fight. This is one of the most entertaining games I've seen in a while. Back and forth on both sides. It's the first time the Yankees really put up a fight against the Red Sox. They go down, they lose 8 straight. And the Red Sox are doing great. One thing I want to talk about, Pablo Reyes in his last 12, 317. This guy keeps putting the ball in play. He's Mr. Do-It-All. He's making contact. He's hitting bombs. He's stealing, and he's a reliable glove for this club. Pablo Reyes on both sides.
You know what he's reminding me of 2018 Eduardo Nunez. Just coming up in the clutch, filling in all these different roles, having some sort of special play or just getting the right things done. He's just been a spark plug, and I'm so awesome to see that and to be able to count on him, which is great. He's a fun player to watch and to root for. Winkowski got the opener start today. I don't understand why they did that. They should have just had Pivetta to start, but they went Winkowski. Good first inning. Turned it over to Pivetta. Pretty solid for everything that was going on there. And at the end of the day, you end up getting out of some interesting situations. So John Schreiber just didn't have it today. I'm not going to have too much concern with it because remember, right field, that's a pop-up. It's a pop-up out there. In 29, 28 other ballparks, that's a fly ball to right field. It's not a home run. So I'm not worried about that in general from Schreiber, but I love how Berendino came in, settled everything down. Chris Martin was able to get out of, again, Houdini act. And then Jansen was able to lock it down after the 2 runners. Obviously, they're on base from the 9th, a little bit of a roller coaster, but that's a professional closer. You don't worry in those situations. He bared down, he locked it in, and got the job done there, which was great. Before this show wraps, we cannot not talk about Justin Turner, the MVP of your Red Sox. If anybody else you name and you do not say Justin Turner, get the hell out of here. This guy has been nothing but fantastic ever since he stepped up to the plate for 2023 opening day. I am a fan of his left and right. He is going to go down as one of the best signings probably Chaim Bloom has had. I'm going to give him credit for this move, but I also have to credit Kike Hernandez. He lured him here and everything. So this one is definitely earned from Kike. But JT, 3-run shot, was able to get the Red Sox a 5-2 lead at the time. And then top of the 9th, drives in another one to give the Red Sox their game-winning hit, winning 6-5. Justin Turner, you're the man.
Nick, we talk about guys being a gamer and playing through things. You know, this guy's been hurt, and Tristan Casas, he has a tooth infection. It happened 2 hours before yesterday's game. He's out yesterday, and today they were wondering what they're going to do. Justin Turner comes in to run first base with a hurt heel, and he's playing the position, and he's doing everything he can in the box for this club. You just see him put the ball in play every time. He is
impactful,
the most fundamentally sound guy you can ask for, really. And that's really all you can ask for. He does it all. Every at bat, every inning in the diamond. This guy has been tremendous, and it sucks losing JD Martinez, seeing him like do what he was doing before he got hurt. But what you have in Turner, honestly, the intangibles are what you don't have with JD, and he's really bringing a lot more, I'd say, to this club.
Very quickly, I just want to make sure everybody knows this is the biggest week of the season for the Red Sox. This is your season right now. Monday through Thursday is Houston, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the Dodgers. Tomorrow night, you have James Paxton on the hill. He will be up against Javier for Houston, who's 8-2 with a 4.46 ERA. Quickly, Brendan, who do you got?
They got to start out strong. They have to win tomorrow. I'm going to take them to win tomorrow. They have to split on this stretch coming up with Houston, LA, and back to Houston. They have to at least split. It is the most important stretch for this season is right now.
Saying they're going to lose tomorrow. Sorry, I'll be the downer on the bunch. Keep that record going. Here we go. We'll see you again for the game tomorrow. Go Sox. Have a good one and enjoy the rest of your weekend, folks.